friends, how are you? I hope you all are fine and you are enjoying your online sessions. Today we are going to do the bookwork of the class 8. We have done the complete practical of this and I hope you all have done the practice of this and you all have downloaded the Photoshop in your pieces. We have done the practical of Photoshop in Adobe Photoshop 7, and please try to arrange the software and try to download it on your PC, because otherwise it will be very difficult to you, but it's a very interesting and editing photo editing software in which you can edit your photo. आप देखते हैं कि आप कहीं भी अपनी फोटो कराते हो and then that it comes to you, then it really looks very appealing. Your face color is very bright and there is no patches are seen on your chins. If you are having no acne are seen, you can see your clear picture. This is all due to this Photoshop, because it's a very interesting photo editing software. There are many tools which you can use to edit your photos. We are or most of the tools we have done in our practical session. So let's come with me to start your bookwork. First is filling the blanks. Firstly, we are going to do the filling the blanks. First filling the blanks is the dash panel stores the most frequently used color. What जहाँ पर आपके बहुत सारे कलर्स शो होते हैं कंट्रोल पैनल्स में, आपने यहाँ पर देखा होगा स्वैच दिखाती हूँ मैं आपको. In your PC you will see it, in your book you can find this. Where is the swatch? There is no picture of the swatch. Like this. What is the dash panel stores the most frequently used color? आपके जहाँ पर कलर पैनल होता है उस कलर पैनल के ऊपर सबसे ज्यादा वो कलर शो करते हैं जो हम सबसे ज्यादा यूज करते हैं. तो वो स्वैच के अंदर पड़े होते हैं. फ्रॉम देयर यू कैन पिक एनी कलर एंड you can blend that color into your photos. So that where all the recently used colors are stored, that is known as the swatches. The dash panel stores the most frequently used colors, that is stored in the swatches. Next is the dash allows you to heal undesirable portion of an image. When you insert any image in the Photoshop and suppose there are something that background is not looking good and you want to remove that background, then which you will use, that is the content aware patch allows you to heal the undesirable portion of an image. आपको background अच्छी नहीं लगती तो आप कंट्रोल अवेयर पैच को यूज करोगे, कोई और पैच उठाओगे और उसकी बैकग्राउंड पे जाके अप्लाई कर दोगे. तो दिस इज द वर्किंग ऑफ द कंटेंट अवेयर पैच दैट इज यूज्ड टू हील द अनडिजायरेबल पोर्शन. हमारी इमेजेस के अंदर, हमारी क्लिक्स के अंदर, हमारी फोटोज के अंदर जो भी ऐसा पोर्शन है जो हमें अच्छा नहीं लग रहा, तो आप उसको एडिट कर सकते हो किस पैच के थ्रू? कंटेंट अवेयर पैच के थ्रू. Next is the dash works like an artistic paint box which holds all the drawing tools used to draw, paint and manipulate the image. In short, it is going to say, it is asking that where all the tools are stored. Where all the tools are stored which you are using in this photo editing software, that is known as the tool panel. That is known as the tool panel. Tool panel हमने स्टार्टिंग में किया था आपके बुक में. आई एम शोइंग इट टू यू. आपके अपने देखा होगा बिल्कुल लेफ्ट हैंड साइड पर पूरे टूल्स विच यू कैन यूज in your Photoshop. There it is showing all the complete tools and you can use that tools into your software. That is known as the control panel. Like this page, it is showing all the tools which you are using for editing your picture. That is known as the tools panel. Next is the dash tool. Sorry, I haven't written fourth answer is, this is fifth, this is sixth and fourth is crop. Now fourth is the dash tool is used to select a specified area that you want to focus on and remove the unwanted part. कि आप ऐसा कौन सा टूल यूज करोगे जो अनवांटेड पार्ट को ब्लेंड नहीं करना चाहते हैं, वहां से हटाना ही चाहते हो. सपोज कि आप यू आर यूजिंग अ photo in which there are the two persons and you want to remove the one person, then which you will use? You will select that per one person's other person pictures and you will use the crop tool. It will crop that images, it will remove that unwanted part, then you will use the crop tool. Next is some of the tools have a dash at the bottom of the right corner. हर tool के अंदर और tools हैं और वो कब show होते हैं? That is जब हर tool के बिल्कुल आप bottom end पे जाओगे, there is an arrow, that is the white colored triangle. As you will click on that triangle, it will show more tools related to that tools. So which that is known as the white triangle, that is at the bottom of the right corner, and when you are clicking this, it will show many more tools related to that tools. Next is the dash tool creates a blend of two or more colors. If you want to blend two or more colors within one color, then which tool you will use? That we will use the gradient tool. We will moving the tool और दो तीन कलर्स को मिक्स करके हम उसका एक कलर बना देते हैं. उसमें RGB रेड ग्रीन ब्लू कलर की वैल्यूज चेंज कर देते हैं. उसके अकॉर्डिंगली ऑटोमेटिकली एक नया कलर डेवलप हो जाता है. तो उस कलर डेवलप के लिए विच टूल वी विल यूज? दैट इज नोन एज द ग्रेडियंट टूल. So the answer of the filling the blanks is first is swatches, second is content aware patch, third is the tools panels, fourth is crop, fifth is white triangle, and sixth is gradient. This is all about the filling the blanks of this chapter 5 Photoshop. Now next is true and false. First true and false is, first is lasso tool is a bunch of three useful tools used for freehand selection. Why we use the lasso tool? If you want to select any object within a picture, then which tool you will use? We will use the lasso tool. Lasso tool से जैसे जैसे आप move करते जाओगे वो automatically उसके boundary पर boundary area cover करता जाएगा, and by this method it will select the one picture. And which tool it is used? That is known as the lasso tool. So and the answer is true. Then this first true and false is true. Second is the menu bar is present at the bottom of the Photoshop window. New menu bar is always shown at the top of the window. या आप किसी भी application की बात कर देते हो तो there you can see that menu bar is shown at the top of the window. That is not shown at the bottom of the Photoshop window. Then answer will be false. Next, third is marquee is a blinking selection border. Marquee tool is if you are selecting the border and that should be blink. Yes, marquee tool is a blinking selection border. So the answer will be the true. Fourth is there are three types of selection tools in a Photoshop. There are three types of the selection tools. Yes, अभी मैंने बताया था. First अभी हमने बोला that is the lasso tool, and three other tools is we have done in our practical lasso tool, using polygon lasso tool, and third is magnetic lasso tool. Yes, these three types of the tools we have used under the lasso tool, and the answer is there are three types of the selection tools. That is answer is true, false, true. This answer will also be true. I have written it wrong. Fourth answer will also be true. Next, fifth is the move tool is used to drag the selection part of an image to a new location in an image. Yes, move tool क्या करेगा? जिस image को आपने select किया है उसको वहां से उठाकर you can move that selected image to the another portion of the photograph. Yes, that is the use of the move tool. Then answer will be the true. So the true and false answer is first is true, second is false, third is true, fourth is true, and fifth is also true. Next is about the application based question. First question is Poonam is a wildlife photographer. In one of her photographs, she wants to focus only on one lion in the pride and removes the rest. Which tool can meet her requirement? if you want to remove some undesirable part of an image, then which tool we will use? We have just done it above. Which tool we will use? That is the crop tool, which is used to remove the unwanted part of the image. And the second question is, Vidya has inserted an image of penguins. She wants to select the irregular area of the image. Suggest which tool will serve her purpose. We have just done in our practical session, there are three tools to select an image, to select an boundary area of an image. That is lasso tool, lasso rectangle tool, and the third tool that we have used, that is the polygon lasso tool. First is lasso tool, second is polygon lasso tool, and third is the magnetic lasso tool. और irregular area की बस जैसे कवर कर रहा है, बस नॉर्मली उस एरिया को कवर करता जा रहा है, बट बहुत ज़्यादा क्लैरिटी से कवर नहीं कर रहा, बस सिंपली दैट इज कवरिंग द बाउंड्री ऑफ एन इमेज जिसको आप सेलेक्ट करना चाहते हो. देन विच टूल दैट वी विल यूज? इरेगुलर एरिया कवर करने का टूल क्या है? दैट इज द लैसो टूल. These are your application based question. Now we are moving to multiple choice question. First question is, which is the latest version of the Adobe Photoshop? The latest version of the Adobe Photoshop is CC. और CC आप सबको PC पर ऑनलाइन फ्री भी नहीं मिल रहा होगा, ताकि आप डाउनलोड कर लो. फोटोशॉप इट्स अ हैवी सॉफ्टवेयर, इसको ऑनलाइन डाउनलोड करना इट्स अ वेरी टफ. सो आप मार्केट से कहीं से भी ये सॉफ्टवेयर अवेलेबल कराओ एंड यू शुड डाउनलोड इट ऑन योर PC. नेक्स्ट इज हु इन्वेंटेड फोटोशॉप? फोटोशॉप की इन्वेंशन किसने की थी? द आंसर वाज थॉमस होल. हु हैज इन्वेंटेड द फोटोशॉप? दैट वाज द थॉमस होल. Name of the scientist, name who has invented Photoshop? That is the Thomas Holl. Third is, which bar shows different options of the currently selected tool? Option bar. Which bar shows different options of the currently selected tool? एक टूल को आपने सिलेक्ट किया, उसके व्हाइट रेक्टेंगल पे जब आप क्लिक करोगे उसके और भी ऑप्शंस आ जाएंगे, एंड दैट इज नोन एज द ऑप्शन बार एंड व्हाइट रेक्टेंगल आल्सो. Fourth one is, what is the default extension of an Adobe Photoshop file? If you are making any file, you are doing any work in the Photoshop and after that you save it. For example, you save your Word file, its extension is .doc. If you save any file in MS Excel, its extension is XLS. So similarly, when you save any file in Adobe Photoshop, its extension will be the .psd. Fifth is, which tool is used to select the adjacent area of the same color in an image? अगर आप सिर्फ एक सेम कलर का एरिया को सिलेक्ट करना चाहते हो एक इमेज में, then which tool we will use? If you will use the magic wand tool और आप एक कलर पे क्लिक करते हो, and by default automatically it will select all the area of the same color. That tool is magic wand tool, जो आपके लिए magically काम करता है और अपनी magic wand चलाता है, ऑटोमेटिकली उस इमेज के अंदर सेम कलर के जितना भी एरिया ऑटोमेटिकली that will be selected with the magic wand tool. Next is, which key combination is used to deselect the selected area? अगर आपने एक एरिया को select कर लिया है and after that you want to deselect it, then which key combination we can use it? Undo and redo, though we can do that, but which key combination we can use? We can use the combination is, that is Control plus D combination. This was all about the bookwork of this chapter. In this we have covered filling the blanks, true and false, application based questions and MCQs of this chapter. And now we are moving to the question answer of this chapter. First question is, what is Adobe Photoshop and describe any 3 features of the Adobe Photoshop. Adobe Photoshop is a photo editing software and features क्या है इसके अंदर? You can use any tools, you can crop your image, you can move your image, you can blend your image. So there are many features and it's not very tough to understand this Photoshop. Next is name the three options used with the magic wand tool. There are the three options which we will use with the magic wand tool. That is, the three options with the magic wand tools are tolerance, anti-alias and the contiguous. These are the three options which we can use with the magic wand tools. हम अपने कलर्स को जिस हिसाब से मैजिक वैंड कौन सा टूल था, इफ यू वांट टू सेलेक्ट द कलर, if you want to select all the part of the image of the same color, then we will use the magic wand tool, and with the three options we can select the color options according to our requirement. Next is, what do you understand by the cropping? What is the cropping? If you want to crop the undesirable part of an image, then you will use the crop tool, and by you cropping it you can move it also anywhere. Next is differentiate between the rectangular marquee and the lasso tool. What was the use of the lasso tool? If you want to select the irregular portion of an image, then we will use the lasso tool. And what is the use of the rectangular marquee tool? If you want to select the part of an image in the rectangular or circular, elliptical shape, then we will use the rectangle marquee tool. This was all about the work and the question answer of this chapter, and please do it. And now there one chapter is left in your syllabus, that is more on Photoshop CC. More on Photoshop we will do, and after that सिर्फ Python के intro we will do. What is Python and 1-2 commands I will tell you about the Python. Then we will see. This was all about this chapter, Adobe Photoshop CC, and please do this work in your notebook. I have sent a PDF of this chapter earlier, but many 2 and 3 students have sent me the PDF. Send me the work done in your notebook. Others have not sent it. Please complete your notebook. Otherwise, you will not get your internal assessments. It is compulsory for all of you to send your work done send me your work done in your notebook. Till then, thank you and have a nice day.